Today we're going to go over the install of the new JLT intake for the ZL1 Camaro. Tools required are going to be a T20 Torx, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 5/16 or 8mm nut driver, and a 10mm socket and ratchet. First thing you're going to do is you're going to get into the trunk. You're going to pull this little panel down, remove the negative terminal from the battery with a 10mm wrench. Failure to do this will result in a check engine light. First thing we're going to do is remove the stock airbox as an assembly. We're going to loosen the clamp at the throttle body, unhook the PCV connection, unplug your mass air meter, and pull everything out. To remove the PCV connection, you're going to squeeze the gray tab and pull. Pull up on the locking tab on the mass air meter, squeeze and pull. Unhook the clip from the wiring harness, grab the airbox and pull straight up. Take your T20 Torx and remove the mass air sensor from the stock airbox. You do not reuse these screws, so pull the sensor out and put the screws right back in the airbox so you don't try to use them. Use the supplied screws and insert the MAF sensor into the JLT intake. Now we need to get ready to install the heat shield. You're going to remove this bolt in the side of the apron, 10mm. You're going to take the heat shield, lower the front down in. This snorkel, this fresh air snorkel, is flexible rubber. You're going to pull that back, get the shield behind it. There's a notch in the front that grabs part of the apron panel. There's a location pointer down on this rubber grommet in the corner. Get that down in there, and then put the factory bolt back in. At this point, you're going to put your coupler and clamps on, slide the tube through the heat shield, go ahead and plug in your mass air, hear it click, lock it in, lower it down onto the throttle body. You can also plug in your PCV connection at this time. And go ahead and snug up the clamp at the throttle body. Grab your filter, bring it through this side, onto the tube. I like to have the gear part on the outside here so you can get to it easy. And go ahead and snug that up. Now that you got everything in, make sure it fits the way you want and go ahead and tighten up the clamp at the tube. Finger tight. You don't need to use power tools.